I hope y'all can hear me. We got a little project going on right now. So what I'm doing right now is putting in a divider right here so that things can't fall off on here. And then I'm gonna put a deck about a foot up here that'll deck all this in. So I'll have a cubby down below and a cubby up here for all my stuff. And then it won't fall over onto my slide out where my fridge and everything is at. So it'll make things a lot nicer, easier to organize my tools and the stuff I need to take with me and everything. So yeah, and right now this is the piece. This is the divider. Hopefully it fits. I measuring and doing a little cutting. My little inverter in there has been working good. Ran my skill saw and my jigsaw, so it's really nice, man, to have that. So headed to Santa Cruz on the 6th. I'll be there on the 7th. I'm leaving at like midnight on the 6th, so it'll be the 7th, the morning of the 7th, basically. I'm taking off early. It's a 10.5-hour drive. Just want to get there. I have a whole day on the 8th, the 7th, what's left of it, and then the 8th to play disc golf and go talk to the guys, and then I'm going to be volunteering at the Masters Cup. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm excited. I did it in 2023. I'm kind of on the coverage. You can see me on hole 2. I was a spotter on hole 2. And for the first 2 days, and the last day I was spotter on 13, didn't get any coverage. So, but it was such a cool experience, man. I can't wait to get back there, see all the guys I met in 2023. They're excited I'm coming, and so yeah, follow along, like and subscribe, and I'll update you on my little project here. Well, and this is kind of what I'm talking about. So now there'll be a compartment over here, and then like I said, I'm gonna come up about a foot. I'll have a compartment underneath. It'll go over the top of my battery so I can put stuff on top. I have L brackets, 2 of them for the back, L brackets for the sides here. I'll put a couple wood blocks here. It'll set on that. The blocks will be bolted through. I got hardware, L brackets. And then all my stuff can go up here. My tools can go under here. Some stuff that's behind my seat can go back here. So I'll free up some space behind my seat for kind of the more important things I need all the time. And yeah, it's just like that. And this doesn't get in the way of my view. I have a backup camera, so I don't really look out the back window that much. And then when I'm sitting in the truck, I do look over my right shoulder, but there's gonna be stuff there. But you can see it doesn't really get in my way. I can still see out that window over there. The wall's right here. I don't really look right straight behind me in this car. And like I said, I have a backup camera, and it works good. And it's wider than what my mirrors can see. So I use it a lot, and it works really well. I got this on Amazon. Oh, I got my top up, but yeah, that's my backup camera. And yeah, it's got a front-facing camera too. It records all the time when I have it on. Yeah, cool little thing. This is gonna be nice. But yeah, smile, you're on camera. And for the most part, I leave that on all the time when I'm out traveling and stuff. And yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing situated in here. I think I'm gonna sand it a bunch, kind of make it look a little better, and try to get the old spray paint or whatever that is on there off. And a bunch of my pen marks and shit. Yeah, this will give my little roof a little more rigidity, even though I don't have any weight on it. It's all on the rack now. I got my shower enclosure on here now. That was not easy to get on there, and I still gotta see, there's no way to get back here to the bolts behind it, so you got to take this off. There's 4 bolts, but then when you put them on, unless you can loosen this, slide it down to put the top 2 bolts in, there's no way to get the top 2 bolts in. So right now it just has these bottom ones, but it is super, it ain't going nowhere. That thing's not very heavy, so I check them every once in a while, make sure they're not vibrating loose. But yeah, getting there, getting excited, man. Gonna be headed out here just a few days. All right, well, I got it in there fitting nicely. I really like it. Now I've got these blocks. I put L brackets around here that it'll all sit on and screw to. And I'm hoping that these don't stick out too far and aren't gonna rub up against my fridge. I might have to cut these off a little bit with my cutoff wheel, which is gonna be a pain in the butt, and I could slip it down instead of it sitting here. Yeah, it's gonna drop it a little too much, so it'll be all right. I think it'll be fine. If anything, I gotta put something over these so that it doesn't scratch my fridge. But now my slide out can slide out. I'll have a deck here, and I'll have all this space up here, and now stuff won't fall onto my fridge side and where my propane and my water's at. And then my tools and stuff, it'll also free up some of this space here, because a lot of that's going to go down like under here in the little cubby. I might even make like a slide out that slides in here, so I can slide out potentially and have like tools, my chainsaw. I have an electric chainsaw, it's a rigid, I like it, and because of my 2000 watt inverter, I can charge batteries and stuff with my solar, so this works out good. So now get the L brackets in there at the right height, and then I will measure my next piece of plywood and get it in here and see what it all looks like. All right, well, I got it done, I think. Good enough. So now you can really see what I got going on here. I'll get all my tools out of the way here eventually, but now my slide out can come out, my tools and stuff can go down here, my chainsaw and all that, and all the stuff I use a lot up here. So now nothing falls over onto my stuff. Yeah, I like it. And I built it strong enough it holds me. I can get in there on top of it if I need to. And I have an access port in the back there, which I'll put little blocks around it and then put a little cover over it so it's accessible to my battery. But yeah. Compartmentalized. Compartmentalized. I love it. This is gonna be good. All right, well, it's all done. Getting it all cleaned up out here, and now you can see with my slide out, my fridge sits like right here, and yeah, I can access my food. Nothing's gonna fall back behind it, because that was the problem. I'd have all the stuff in here on this side, and it would sometimes fall over, and then I was constantly trying to have to climb back in there, move it over, slide this back, and so this was my solution. Have little different compartments, so this will work really good. And yeah, be able to have all my stuff on this side and my tools and stuff underneath, my chainsaw, yeah, my bar and chain oil. What else? Got belts, thermostat, radiator cap. I got a starter and a alternator that I'm bringing with me just in case. That seems to be, I've never gone through a starter on this, but I have gone through an alternator. So but yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm excited. 3 more days, I'll be headed out. 2 months, over 2,000 miles. Second big road trip in this truck. It's gonna be great. I just can't wait, man. I'm so excited. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Man, that looks crazy. Well, finally getting a little bit of weather. Ooh, we do get hail here. I think my rose bush will be okay. They're not super big hail, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but Yeah. A little rain and hail. Oh, it smells good. When water comes out here, it smells amazing. Well, they said we were supposed to get some rain today, so this hard rain. Frozen rain. Yeah. Here we go. Let her rip, tater chip. It's warm out right now too. It's like 60 something degrees. It's not cold. I'm wearing shorts. I got a hoodie on, but I'm wearing shorts. I'm excited. I'm leaving in a couple days on my trip, and the monsoons come like July, August, September-ish. August, September, I think, or July and August. Yeah, so I can't wait to get back in July, man. I can't wait to see like a torrential downpour here. They, you know, my neighbor, he was telling me he saw 9 inches in 24 hours at one point, like a couple years ago. And the monsoons are supposed to be pretty big this year, so, well, that was quick. Look at that. Yeah, it was like 3 minutes. And it just passed. Pretty much done. Yeah. That was the culprit. It's not even that big a cloud. But like, you can see where it's lighter and darker. Kind of still right above me. But, yeah. Well, got everything a little bit wet. We got a lot of sticks I gotta put through the chipper, and I'm not gonna do that till I get back. When I get back, I'm probably gonna have pack rats in there, because I made a perfect home for them. But it'll be alright. Lock everything up here. My neighbors are keeping an eye on shit for me. I got my cameras, and yeah. Well, if the weather gets crazy again, I'll film somewhere. Okay, I'm back. This storm is now over me, I think, and I just heard the loudest thunder I think I've ever fucking heard. That was loud. Let's not get struck by lightning, but let's hear it. It sounded like that was right over me. I couldn't turn my phone on fast enough. It's all moving from left to right here, so it's coming from the south, southwest. It's kind of coming in waves right now. It will come down hard for like a minute, and then it stops. And then it like kind of slowly ramps up again. I can kind of see over there. That's a nice storm cloud. Oop, there it was. I don't know if you could see it on the hell yeah. Let her rip, tater chip. Here it goes, coming down again. There we go. It's coming down now. Like, oh, another flash. Here we go. That's so cool. I want more lightning. I haven't been in a good lightning storm in a long time. When I first came out here, there were some that were kind of, you could see them, they were like 50 to like 100 miles away. You could barely hear the thunder. You could see the flashes way over on the west mountains, which we're facing over here, straight in front of us. Yeah, it's coming down now. Now it's a lot of hail. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, it's right on top of us now. Let's see how long this little flurry. Oh, there's another flash. Yeah, we need the water out here really bad anyway, so bring it on. Yeah, my solar system ain't doing too good though today. I'm getting 0 input right now. I've got my fridge running on the battery on my truck right now because I've been... Whoa, here we go, more lightning, thunder. Because it seems to do quite a bit better when it's cloudy. So I still get quite a bit. Can you see through it? I don't like that. I have this screen thing and it helps keep the bugs and the bees out. The bees like to come in your house. Oh yeah, it's just gonna come down now. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Oh, it smells good. Oh, the little cactus are loving it. They all have flowers right now, and I noticed if you water them, they just get crazy flowers. They, you know, it's all determined on how much moisture they have, whether or not how many flowers they're gonna have. Like this one right here hasn't even bloomed yet. It got buds and then it like dried out, and it like hasn't bloomed yet. But now after this moisture, it will, I think. Well, this is what my house looks like right now. A little crazy. Trying to get everything organized so I can leave. I'm 1 day out basically, a day and a half out. So I'm gonna leave hopefully on the 6th, but like midnight, so it'll be the 7th. That's what I'm trying to do. But you can see this thing's gonna be a lot more organized now, and I won't have this problem with like my stuff all falling down. I still have space back there. I'm just seeing where the bulk of the stuff needs to fit because I've never loaded it with this divider thing in here. So yeah, but I've almost got it all already, and I still have space in there, which is nice. My bed has to go in there, but it rolls up, and technically if I leave it in my tent, I can close my tent with my mat in the tent. I can leave it in there. So really the only thing that needs to go back behind here is like my bedding, and I have down underneath here all the way in the back is my sleeping bag, and I still have all of this space right here, so that's nice. And then behind my seat is my disc golf bag. It's gonna go back there. I have 2 of those. My laptop, my Starlink needs to go back there. I might try to find a place in here for that, and then just put the router and power box behind my seat and the cords. That'll work. Just fell a sprinkle. So it's still trying to rain today occasionally. We'll see. It's drying out. It's not that muddy, which is nice. We had standing water here yesterday, and like now it's hardly even sticking to my boot. Like a little bit, but not bad. It's kind of crazy how much water we got yesterday. Well, we are getting there. So the only thing not on my slide out here is my fridge. And I'll do that day of. I'm gonna kind of empty it, clean it, and put everything back in that I want to take with me and leave what I don't. Yeah, almost all packed up. It's gonna be so nice to be able to pull that out. I also have this little thing here, which I use for this. So, just put it wherever you want. Goes through, locks it in place. And I have my table. So now my fridge will be right here. My cooking stuff goes in these boxes here. So this bottom one has like my pots, my pans. It's kind of my pantry. That one has my jet boil stuff and like silverware and all of that. And that one has, it's got first aid kit, snake bite kit. It's got some candles. It's got stuff in it that I need. And then my tools. There's this box, and then there's one right behind it, my big bag. And that has everything I need. I even have my chainsaw in here, which is really nice this time. My hatchets and everything. That stuff's gonna get moved. It's just kind of up there to get out of the way so I can see what all I can fit on this. Again, we getting there. And yeah, my awning goes around. I got the wall kit for it, the rooftop tent. This might be the last year I use this tent. I might make a more permanent structure right over here so I could see my view and build like a platform with a roof, and then I'll put that under the roof. It'll be kind of like a guest house when people come over. And I want to get a different one. I want to get a wedge style one that has the ladder that goes on the side. And so my awning can still go around. I can get in and out. It opens, it stays on top. It doesn't have a footprint that goes outside of my truck. And I've been looking at them. They're really nice. So, it's gonna be so nice to be back out there. Can't wait to see everybody in Santa Cruz. So fun, man. I'm so excited. So, thanks everybody for watching. Rain. Been raining all night. Had to pack in the rain. I'm reiterating this because I just messed up when I recorded it. It's been a couple days, man. My seat broke. Anytime I make reservations, like I have reservations today in Santa Cruz, so I have a 10.5-hour drive ahead of me. I wanted to leave at midnight, but I couldn't get packed last night because it was pouring rain, mud, just unbearable fucking situation to try to pack in. And then I lost light, and then, you know, because you try to wait it out, hopefully it's just gonna pass, and then by the next thing you know, it's 6 o'clock, and then it's dark, and it's like, god damn it. So I packed most of it in the dark last night, finished up this morning. I hope I got everything. And yeah, I headed down the mountain, so wish me luck. See you in Santa Cruz. Well, just got done airing up tires, gassing up the truck. Just show you guys what this thing looks like after coming down the hill. It's not as bad as it was when it snowed, but off to Santa Cruz. Yeehaw. Everything's loaded, packed up, ready to go. Drive through Mojave Desert. The mud out here, man, it's just clay.